Jags. Welcome to KJAG today. It is Wednesday the 26th and it's a day 2. Jags, today is JAG Day, so classes are short of 8 minutes. Now let's get started.
If you're going to play fall sports, here's what you're going to need to do.
Good morning, Jags. Season 1 tryouts are going to be next Wednesday, July 26th. It's really important that you start getting signed up and registered for these sports right away. In order to try out for a sport, you must be registered on registermyathlete.com. That means you must also have a current sports physical completed by a doctor. We have the forms that you need up in the office. They're also available on registermyathlete.com. There are some other forms that your parents will need to complete. All of the directions we have for you in the office. They're also available on our website by going to cusd80.com/AJHS and clicking on the Athletics tab. The sports that we have for Season 1 are wrestling. This is a co-ed sport. It is also a no-cut sport. We have girls volleyball and we have baseball. If you are wanting to play any of those sports, please get registered today.
Mr. Kornexl went to a Matchbox 20 concert and he asked a question and the band answered.
One question for you guys: what's one piece of advice you would give to 8th grade students, poets, writers, and burgeoning musicians? Because I'm a teacher and I have a lot of kids that write a lot of music and like to play a lot of instruments. So what's one piece of advice you would give for the future music?
Learn how to create content. Honestly, unfortunately. I think the greatest lesson to learn is that one idea is not your everything. And that you can have a bad idea, and the next idea might be bad, and the next idea might be bad, and that's okay. You're going to have another idea tomorrow. And I think that's really important, because I think when you're younger and you're trying to figure it out, you can kind of turn failures inward rather than use them as like stepping stones. And so honestly, I would do that more than anything. No matter what you're doing.
There's with any kind of work, writing, music, or just writing in general, painting, there's a lot of merit in finishing a project. Yeah. Like follow it through, see where it goes, because sometimes it starts off somewhere and you're just not inspired by it, but then one little turn of it all of a sudden just changes everything about it for you. And then sometimes it doesn't happen, but it just goes over in the pile and it's more experience that you have. Like, you know, like that song, Like Sugar, I'm glad that I wrote it because I knew what I was trying to do. I just failed miserably at it. And then we put it on a record for everybody to hear.
Yeah, editing is an important tool. Like you might have a term of an idea that you think is good, but it might take you a year to do it.
And I would just add to that, don't be afraid to, you know, because I think when you're younger and you're creating things, you feel like and maybe you haven't found your voice yet. You can kind of embody other people. You can find inspiration in other artists that you respect, voices, and you can kind of channel that through you, and it will become you. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people feel like there's nothing wrong with sitting down and going, I'm going to write a song that sounds like a Beatles song because I want to. You know, you're going to inherently channel it through yourself, or if you're a painter, you know, or an architect or whatever. So I think sometimes people fear doing that, and you can find your own voice through other artists.
Yeah. There was a super cool Prince was talking about this, and he was saying how like when you write something and you record it, you do it, whatever, and you're happy with it, like, and you love it, and then you put it out into the world, and then you start hearing it through other people's perception of it, and that can sometimes mess you up. And so it's important to remember that you got to where you were going, and remember what that felt like when you got to where you wanted to go. And how people are going to react to it is just how they're going to react to it. You have no control over that.
Thank you so much. I actually play your music in my classroom. So
Oh, right on, man. For 8th graders?
Hang is the best one for journal writing. Like,
Oh,
absolutely.
right on. That's very cool. Thank you.
Appreciate it, guys.
That's it for today, Jags. Thanks for watching. Now please stand up for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of silence.